So, Lindsay,
Hmm.
why are all the officers here? I've been coming here for 2 years and I've never seen an officer here. Could it be for me?
Well, sometimes staff have felt a little bit threatened by some of the things you've said to them, and they've
Because
gotten
because I've
uncomfortable.
questioned the pride thing. And, well, I'm sorry that they're uncomfortable. It's not against the law to have freedom of speech.
No, I'm not saying you can. You're within your right.
Yeah.
It's just it's been a little tense for
Well, all they have to
us.
do is, my flags will be here. My flags will be here, I think, Wednesday or Thursday.
Okay.
And then other people are going to be bringing their flags, and before long, that whole counter will be full of flags.
Okay. Well, we have a right to put up our own flags. And you
Yeah,
certainly have a right to
put up one too because
to
it's public.
it's a public place. So yes, and I understand.
The
Your
public's is neutral. That means you put up a
hmm
flag, I can put up a flag.
hmm
I own this library as much as you own this library. That's the
It's a
part.
public place. It
It's a
is.
public
So,
place, and libraries are supposed to be neutral. I don't know if you're aware of that.
well, we are represent different viewpoints. Yes, all viewpoints we
But
do.
neutral means that's the understanding that people don't have about neutral.
Mhm.
There will be an understanding here shortly.
Okay.
I promise you that.
I just would like you, if you have an issue, could you please talk to me or Naomi and leave?
I just wanted to know why that officer took a picture of me,
Probably because you were filming him,
and I will film him again
and
because
he has a right to, just like
I,
you
I
do.
bet you his
Just like you
policy. I
do.
bet you his policy doesn't say he can do that. Only if he's reporting a crime or a misdeed. And I will get his policy too. I just made a public records
Okay,
request for it.
I know that we can. Like we could take a photo of you or something. We're not gonna. We would not want to harass anyone. And I just wish you would just leave them alone. They're just trying to do their job.
I
You
just
know.
wanted to know where the pride section was.
Okay, sure, but
And I would like
I
to
just
know where every book is in here that is pride, lesbian,
okay.
gay.
That's
I want to read every book
I
that's here.
understand. You have the right to, and I know Naomi said she gave you that form, so you have the right to.
No, these books are hard to find. We only found 2.
Okay. Well,
You know,
we're
you don't.
working
You
on
don't.
getting you a list, so we're
Yeah,
working on that.
I remember there was a card catalog, and you could go and like all the metallurgy were
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
all the
yeah,
government was together,
yeah.
all the history was
Well, some things
together,
are, yeah, but
and I
yeah,
couldn't find
I
the
know.
pride
Yeah,
section.
it depends on like if it's fiction or nonfiction, or or like
So there would be fictional pride and
well, like
non-fictional
a
pride.
novel that maybe has like you know covers
It would just
topics.
help me to read them all because
Yeah,
I'm going to make sure that there's nothing to sexualize the kids.
sure, I understand. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's not.
grooming is
We
not
do
allowed.
not want that. No,
I
none of
know,
us.
and I'm going to make sure because I guarantee you that as a librarian, you
Hmm.
haven't read every book here, and I
No,
wouldn't
there's a
expect you
lot of
to.
books.
I
There's a
wouldn't
lot of
expect you
books.
to.
I would just like you. If I want everything to be okay. Like
Well,
here, I don't want to
I'm
cause a
allowed.
big
I'm
thing.
allowed to public use.
You are. You
A-
are.
and they've already violated my rights once. I hope they don't continue because lawsuits get expensive, they
Hmm.
get messy, and there's going to be YouTube
Yeah.
stars,
Nobody
and
wants that.
I don't.
Nobody wants that.
Well, then it would behoove them to
Yeah.
ease the
Yeah.
situation. However, an intelligent person could figure it out because I know these are all intelligent
Right.
people.
Right.
That's one thing we all have in our favor. This is a big group of intelligent people.
Mhm. Mhm.
I've never been mean to anyone. I've never disrespected anyone. I may have said something somebody didn't like,
Yeah. I just think that
but
it's making them feel a little uncomfortable
I'm
when you ask
sorry.
them questions. So they're just trying to do their job. And if you
Well,
have
their
a
job is
problem,
to serve the public.
I agree. I agree. You're right. But I just if you have a problem, like please come talk to me or Naomi or something.
But you're not always around.
I tried. I'm not always here, but
Yes, I
yeah,
know.
I know.
And
But
you've seen how I
but
apologized to the adult librarian yesterday.
Jenny, yeah,
Yeah, because I didn't know that you guys had a policy that there had
we
to be
just
2
just
people.
for a safety reason.
But
Not that
I'm not the
you
bad
don't know that. You
guy.
don't know that. Yeah,
I've been here coming for 2
I
years. You
know.
haven't
I
seen
know.
my
We haven't had
demeanor.
any problems until recently, and I want
Yeah.
us all to get along and everything be okay. Nobody wants conflict. I
Sure.
know.
But this
So
gentleman, I'll be filing a complaint on him. I'm guarantee you that. I put an email to John wanting to know his
Okay.
supervisor
Yeah,
and all
he's
that, and
just
he'll.
doing his job here.
Yeah, but I'm
so-
sure his job description is not to take video and photos of the general public unless they're acting in a way. Yeah, you're gonna be a YouTube star, buddy. You will.
Young buddy.
Yeah, you're gonna be a bigger one.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I would like us all to get along and everything to be okay. I mean, I don't
Certainly.
want to have to make you leave for any reason.
oh, I
take
would
it-
love for you to make me leave when I haven't
If
broken
you-
the law,
if
because
you
that's the
take
only
it
way you can trespass me.
further, like stalking my staff or harassing my
I
staff,
wouldn't ask the
you're
question.
You're not right now, but
And
you
I don't
were on
intend
the
to.
line. I know you're not going past the point. You're not violating.
I'm just
the policy
using the
right
library.
now,
I'm
but-
using the library
Right.
as it's intended,
I know. I understand. Yes.
because I've read your policies.
Yeah, I am sure you have. I know you're a smart, intelligent guy. You know where to find those things. So I know
I've
you're
found
not,
many
yeah,
things
so-
that
Right.
that I don't know why they're hiding behind the lawyers and not just giving me the information right now.
Okay. Yeah,
You know,
well,
that's just
yeah,
bad
that's
faith.
above me right now.
But I'm
so-
just saying it's bad faith
Mhm. Okay.
because I will get the information.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it just makes the library look bad. It looks like you guys are hiding something.
No, we're not intending to. but-
Well, I know you're not intentional, but that is the look that when you're not
Okay.
forthcoming with
Yeah.
public information, it makes it look like you're hiding something. There's a kid.
Well,
There's kids, so I'm going to turn the
we
camera
really are
away
really trying
because
to-
I don't
definitely not trying to do
I don't
that.
get kids on the camera, so I
Yeah.
turn the camera away. But they're gone now. And like I say, this is a bunch of very intelligent people. This should be really easy to figure out.
Mhm.
I don't know what's taking so long. And like those reports about the crosswalk,
Mhm.
where are they stored at?
Well, we have an incident report tracking that we would track things that.
But like you guys type it in the computer, or you handwrite it,
you
or
type it. Like, okay, so for example, with the crosswalk, it's something like we have to put it on request. through
sure.
our
But what I'm
facilities
just trying to figure
department
out
and all
is it
that.
digital or is it on paper?
Digital.
It's digital. And where would the digital information be stored at?
Like we have a report inside tracker that we.
Like, but
have
where does the
on our-
report go to? Who sees it? I guess is what I'm saying.
Just people in our organization.
But you don't
so-
send it to somebody when you make the report out. It doesn't get sent to someone.
No.
It just
Well,
goes
it's
into
in the incident tracker.
And who monitors the incident tracker?
Well, our security or our higher ups, like they don't. I mean, people read it like just to see what's going on. Like,
Well, the reason being is because John didn't read it before he issued my thing. He
Okay.
says, "I don't know what's in your report." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Are you serious?
yeah.
You quoted multiple instances of behavioral problems, but you don't know what they were."
Yeah, we probably did not handle it the best. But we're just trying to get on the same page with everyone, and try and make sure we're,
I just want to see those reports, what they say, and,
Well-
and who made them. I want to know who made them, when they were made, where they went,
Okay.
where they
We
are.
can't just reveal.
You certainly can. It's public information. I know you're not
Yeah.
going to like it.
Yeah.
I know this is uncomfortable. I'm so sorry,
Right.
Lindsay. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, none of us like this, so.
I don't either. I don't either, especially when I was disrespected.
Mhm.
Because I poured out my heart to Claudette, and she crapped on me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't handled well.
I
I'm
poured out
sorry.
my heart to that
Yeah.
lady, thinking
Mhm.
she was my friend.
Mm-hmm.
We joked and laughed, did we
Yeah.
not?
Yeah.
And I trusted her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why this is happening.
Yeah.
That's
I
why this
think-
is happening.
Even the
Yeah,
young lady that was at the desk, the initial before you talked to Claudine, she felt very upset about the situation.
Because I asked her what the flag was, what it meant.
She was helping a young.
Oh, no. This is previous.
Okay.
This is previous. I know the incident you're speaking of
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
I'm speaking of how this all started.
Uh-huh.
Was I seen the flag and I asked what I
What?
thought you were referring to that lady. You
The lady
speaking
that was at the desk that when you had the flag was there and.
the first instance of the
Yeah,
flag.
yeah. Yeah,
And
that's what I'm talking about.
when I asked her what
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
what it represented, and why it was there,
Mhm.
and then I was like, okay, well then I want to put my Sodom and Gomorrah flag, and then everybody went nuts when I said that because and I advised them that libraries are neutral.
Mhm.
I guess they don't know what neutral means. They
Well,
will.
we
They
are
will. They
allowed
will.
to have things up.
You might feel that, but the law says that libraries are neutral,
Right. I mean.
and nobody understands what that means, but they soon will.
Okay.
Neutral means you can't you can't have one opinion and not another. Because if you only have one opinion, that's not neutral.
Okay.
That's what they call politics.
Yeah.
And politics are not allowed in libraries. It's against the law.
This is. Yeah, we're probably.
We're all
Just going
learning.
in circles over this.
No. We're not in circles.
Yeah.
I'm fine. In my position, I'm fine because I have the law behind me, not feelings, not emotion. There's kids right there. Not. That's where people get in trouble when they don't follow the law. Feelings and emotions ruin everything because your feelings are different than mine. My emotions are different. As we've seen, or as I found out, I never expected to pour my heart out and then be barred from the library. You don't know.
It wasn't because of that, but now we're getting on trying to get on the same page here and try and keep things. You come in here, we come in here, do our job.
And here's my thing. If this gentleman is not here for me, what's going to happen when I go to another library?
Yeah.
There's how many locations?
25.
25. And is there officers at every location?
Some of them.
There's not officers at every location, but I will prove that one could maybe prove that if I go there, maybe the officer follows me, and my behavior is model.
I mean, we've just.
And when I say model, expressing your constitutional rights, that's a model citizen. As much as people don't like it and don't understand it. And
Well.
thank you for your time. Yeah, I wished it would have never have happened myself. But the can of worms is open and nobody's doing anything about putting the worms back. And that's what's really troublesome. Because we are all intelligent people, or we're supposed to be.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
No.